Hey guys, Siddharth Rajsekar here. Welcome to this exclusive interview that I'm doing with Priyank. Priyank is one of the few rare sound healers in our country who is able to take his knowledge and impact thousands of people over the last 1 year. In the last 1 year, he's done over a crore in sales of his coaching and training programs, both online and offline. And he's currently averaging over 10 lakh rupees per month in his coaching and training business in the space of sound healing and abundance clearing and a lot of other cool things that he does. So Priyank, thank you so much for being on this interview.
Thank you,
Great
Siddharth.
to have you
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah. So it's going to be a very casual format interview. I just want to get right to the meat and potatoes of course, we don't be a vegetarian, but I'm just saying right to the main part of what exactly helped you transform in the last 1 year. Okay, so let's rewind 1 year.
Yes.
What was your income at that point of time?
So 1 year back, my income was ranging between 50,000 to 1 lakh per month
Okay, this was through your own coaching and training programs?
through my own training programs. Yeah.
Okay. And so I know that you've attended a lot of other offline events. You know, pretty much we both have also been through a lot of
Yes.
programs together.
Yeah.
So I know you've taken elements from there and elements even from my online course. So when you came into the Freedom Business Model course, what do you think were the elements that you picked up from here?
The main elements I picked up from here was about traffic generation and creating online courses and how to create irresistible offers.
Okay.
So the main funda how I implemented was my trainings were going on. Then my mindset was upgrading parallelly. New ideas were popping in when I was going through the freedom business model with the possibilities. And I kept started meeting new people with new conversation contexts.
Okay.
So through those conversations emerged. Then I implemented Facebook marketing systems for myself to fill up the rooms for my free programs.
Okay.
And then when I was selling my 2-day, 3-day program, I bundled with online courses to make an irresistible offer, showing high value and giving at a particular offer price point. Because of which interlinking my other learnings of sales skills and presentations with the learnings from the freedom business model of for generating traffic, creating courses, creating bundles, so that lot of value is added to people. That created a huge shift in the process.
Amazing. I don't think anybody in your space is doing what you're doing right now.
Yeah, kind of. No one is doing, and at this scale, no one is doing as of now.
That's exactly what you and I was discussing with another interview I was doing is all about unique positioning. When you position yourself in a unique way, there's no it's like the blue ocean. You're the only one who's doing that.
Yeah, there is no competition as such as well. Even if now it's the frequency, like in a city I do once or twice. So later on when people message me, I want to learn, I connect to other trainers in that city. I don't care. It's okay for them to go because I have enough market and leads to come in.
Absolutely.
So I'm kind of confident now. If I do these events, this will be the conversions, and this number of people it will be in my 2-3 day event. All that numbers are getting clear as of now.
So it's becoming more predictable now.
More predictable, yes.
Fantastic. That's a good place to be in any business when you know exactly what you're going to expect.
We can take bigger risks because of which we can take bigger risks.
Absolutely. And even when I see in a webinar, I know like so many people are there. I know, okay, tonight is going to be a 2 lakh night or a 3 lakh night. So that kind of predictability is amazing. It's an awesome feeling. So last year when you started doing my courses, did you have any knowledge about online funnels and all the other stuff did you have any idea about this?
Yes, I had an idea, but the biggest problem was I have very big idea, very huge amount of information, information overload. My background was IT and being in the social media space almost more than 10 years. I've been researching all this chef launchpad idea, all these things. I used to read 10,000 people list. I think someday I will build all those things because of information overload, nothing implemented. Every time I used to think I'll create course, I'll upload Udemy and do some things. Never happened. But coming to your system, got a very simple, easy step-by-step formula. And as I saw your growth, I said, you are making 5 to 10 lakhs per month. If you're making, I can also make. Then, so I didn't put any brains of my own. Whatever you said in the system, without putting brains, I just implemented. Now from the community as well, people ask, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? What will happen if I do this or not? I said, you are anticipating a fear of future which doesn't exist. Once you do, then only you will understand it will work or not. So just first take action, then you'll understand it will work or not, then change it. That's how it works.
Great. I mean, that's a good attitude to have, because even I was looking at the patterns of all the people who have been successful in our community. Those who applied the same mindset of yours, like don't think too much, just do it first and then fix it later. Once you do it, those are the people who actually get great results. So
like Rajiv says, first shoot, then aim.
Shoot, ready, fire, and then aim after that.
Yes.
That's the great mindset.
And we all, in India especially, we have more of perfection syndrome. We are stuck past of perfection, so we don't need to take even action. So version 1 is better than version 1.
Version 1, analysis paralysis. That's also people get into, they analyze too much. So that's great to know that those are some of your points that help you move forward and achieve results. So last year you were doing around 1.2 lakhs. Now you're doing 10 lakhs. So it's like literally a 10x growth within a span of 12 months. Where do you see this going next year? You're going to aim another 10x, 1 crore a month?
Kind of, yes. Now the movement has become beyond money. The money thing is coming as a byproduct. As till now it was in learnings that if you want to earn 10x, started serving 10x more people. Now that got experimented just 2 days back, this Sunday, day before yesterday.
Okay.
Never in the history before in the healing space or sound healing space, especially 740 people inside a room.
Wow.
I connected a free program, and being for a healing and wellness space for a newbie like me, people who don't know, if there are gurus and stuff, thousands of people come. For a newbie like me, people filled in. We had to close the gates. We did arrangement only for 500 people, but because of the type of marketing we did through Facebook ads and the systems learned from you, we got 740 people picked in. People had to sit down, stand around. There was no space for even our volunteers to walk in between. And we had to send 70, 80 people back. Wow. It went super amazing. And the kind of revenue I made doing the free programs, then 2 months, the 2-day preview and stuff. The entire revenue was 10 lakhs combined. Now in just free program itself, my revenue was up to 12, 13 lakhs.
Amazing. In one day. Yeah.
In one day, in 4 hours to say.
In 4 hours. In fact, I thank you for sending me that picture. I just want to share the picture here for the rest of the groups here. What a room, man! What a room. I mean, how long did it take for you to fill this place? How many days of ads did you run?
We intentionally took 20 days. What happened when we launched with our system, foolproof system? We wanted to generate, based on our plannings, we wanted to generate about 2,000 leads.
Okay.
So usually it was 25% conversion range to get into the room. If 2,000 were registering, 500 might come. That was our calculation thought process.
Yes.
Then when we launched the campaign with retargeting and all those stuff, new learnings, in first 4 hours we got 250 leads generated immediately. Then we were said, let's slow it down. let's split over the span of 20 days so that people keep seeing, let the buzz be created. And we extended literally with an intention to 20 days. Else I could have filled up this in 7 days only based on the formula I got. So let me share to people. So first to fill 80 to 100 people room, it took me 20 days. Then I got hand on the formula with your new course or addition of Facebook traffic, it took me 10 days, then 7 days. Now in 3-4 days, I can fill up a room of 100.
Brilliant.
100, 200 people also. Yeah.
Nice. It's a great feeling of independence, right? When you can run your own ads, when you can manage your own systems. And all of you watching this, he's a sound dealer. He doesn't have to do this. But I tell everyone in my community that once you're hands-on, then you can be control over your own business. I mean, you can, and you know your subject matter the best for you to write your ads, for you to work on all those split tests and stuff like that.
So those who think about outsourcing or even hiring a team and getting it done, I would say first learn, implement by self, then teach your team so that you can track, hold what to do, what not to do. Else we don't know what's actually happening. No, I have a team who is taking care, but I take care, guide them through this step-by-step process. Now systems are in place. I was traveling in 10-day Himalaya before this Sunday event. Without me, the marketing was going on. The systems were running.
Fantastic. Tell me, how has your personal life transformed in the last few months? With all this money coming in, with all this automation that you've learned, you're hiring, the right people to do the important components of your process. Tell me,
Yes.
what were the things that which you gifted back to yourself, probably which you've not done for many years?
Just gifted back to myself. I was using an 8-year-old laptop, which I got from Microsoft. It was very good, sleek notebook, Samsung notebook. Now I'm doing this live webinar on my Surface, Microsoft
Nice.
Surface. I purchased for that, and I purchased OnePlus 7.
OnePlus 7.
I purchased the 11,000 worth watch, which I never did in my life.
Yes.
Yeah, and now the thought process is in abundance mode. I don't limit myself before. Oh, should I buy this or not? Yes, if requirement analysis is done, but I don't get stuck much. My necessities are like completely taken care. Now I focus on reaching more people, so adding more value to people. The cash flow keeps flowing in. My family is also very happy. My mom flew from Delhi to Bangalore to attend my event yesterday.
How did she feel seeing 700
Was so
people?
very, very happy, almost in tears. She
Wow.
brought her friends also from different states. So all were super happy.
Amazing, Priyank. Amazing. See, this is what happens when you are in the right atmosphere, in the right environment, and then you're focused on that learning process without any, getting overwhelmed with information and following one system. I think there's no doubt. That's how you and I achieved. Following Vic, my mentor, everything transformed in 90 days because of that laser focus.
Yes.
So
one more add-on, biggest add-on recently was about learning more about selling skills, especially with the emotion which we are driving. Usually we have bad emotions regarding sales, fear, we have guilt, we have shame, we have all those things. So we need to have three kinds of love, because love is the highest emotion.
Yes.
We need to have product love, customer love, and self-love. When we have all this, then only when we sell from the emotion of love, selling is an energy exchange between two conscious beings.
Yes.
When we add more value, then we are taking money, then it's an actual energy exchange.
Exactly.
And when with that intention, with pure love of serving others we do, it will accelerate multiple fold.
Fantastic. Great. I mean, great. See, since you are in the energy space, you're able to analyze things not from a material perspective, but even from an energy perspective, which is amazing. That's.
And I was sharing on stage now. It's no more about business for me, about money, but it's more about spiritual process for me. I say Tony Robbins beautifully says, business is a spiritual process to bring what's inside towards outside.
Yes.
So I'm expanding outside to expand inside as well. I'm taking this purely as a spiritual game.
Excellent. So where do you want to take this? What is your vision and your mission for the future, like with what you're doing?
Vision and mission for future now expand like this. I did mega event in Bangalore city. I want to do this in every major city in India for next 1 year, mainly purely India, though I'm getting offers from outside the countries. Yeah, has big potential itself, big market itself.
It's huge. India is huge. And tier 2, tier 3 cities, it's a bigger thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to scale up in the online courses space as well. Online courses are going on, but I'm more focused on offline currently. From offline, I'm linking to online. So I'll be expanding more on online space as well. Okay. My intention is to create a mass movement, like saying healing, wellness, spirituality is the new trend. Smoking, drinking, and drugs are outdated.
Okay.
That I used to think it should be a trend. But kind of the mass movements now are happening with the big events and stuff. People are noticing and shifting themselves.
Yes.
I think the possibility is there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Priyank. It's a great thing because what you're doing now is going to create a huge shift in the landscape of the society, or the fabric of the society. If people are able to, step into living a much more cleaner and a more productive life, which is not self-abusive on their bodies and stuff like that, and applying some of these spiritual processes that you're giving, the world is going to be a much better place. And I'm so happy to have you in my community here who's driving this forward, putting your flag in the ground and taking this forward. I think it's amazing. And
yeah, thank you. Special thanks to you for guiding in a very simplified step-by-step process. I've been to many online courses. They give a lot of information over. You were super clear. Do this, do this, do this. The rest of things are not required. I just did it. It works.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Priyank. So rest of you watching this, please share your comments below. If you're watching this on Facebook or on my YouTube channel, share your comments below on what was your biggest learning from this interview that I just had with Priyank. That's the first thing. Second thing is in the description, I have links to some of Priyank's programs. You can go check it out, what he's doing. And if you want to also get on this journey and set up your own system and get into this freedom business model that I keep talking about, there's a link below there in the description. Click on there and let's meet live. I want to actually deconstruct the entire system to you live and in person. So before we leave, Priyank, any final words of thoughts, any words of wisdom which you feel people can take away with before I close off today's session?
My favorite quotation which I use, what you are is God's gift to you, what you become is your gift to God. So having mentors like Sids and other mentors, coaches, implementing what they have already achieved that. Why to experiment, waste time in that? Just follow the system, you will get the same results. So have mentors and coaches like Sid, who has already achieved, you can achieve the same results.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyank. More power to you. And
thank you very much.
Keep watching more of my videos. Let's change the world together. Bye-bye.
Thank you.